again, you think by now I'd know better. Locked in my head, romanticizing forever. Last love I found, knees met the ground and all my roses died. Swore I was through, but looking at you, I think I changed my mind. Yeah, let's fall in love for the fun of it. Dive in at first and all of it. Oh, what a rush, looking into your eyes, playing it off like it's different this time. Let's break our own hearts for the fun of it. One look and I'm dying to run the risk. I'll live in your head for the rest of your life. Oh, won't you be my hopeless Valentine? My God, don't we look good together? I should be running away, but so what, whatever. Oh, last love I found, knees met the ground and all my roses died. Swore I was through, but looking at you, I think I changed my mind. Yeah, let's fall in love for the fun of it. Dive in at first and all of it. Oh, what a rush, looking into your eyes, playing it off like it's different this time. Let's break our own hearts for the fun of it. One look and I'm dying to run the risk. I'll live in your head for the rest of your life. Oh, won't you be my hopeless Valentine? Oh, won't you be my hopeless Valentine? Oh, won't
Hello everyone, it's Cathy here and welcome to my weekly live stream. Cathy, that's me, makes a card. I am healthier today, may have a few coughs and nose blows, but other than that, we are going to be golden. So thank you for letting me have the week off. Margie, oh, Margie, can we do the breakfast place again? Because I need breakfast with my Margie. But today, here's the thing. There is a live at 1 p.m. with Gina K and Heidi Crowell of Simon Says Stamp. I want to be done, and even if my card's not done, I'm going to kick out because I don't want you to miss it. I don't know what it is, but they are announcing something. Sometimes I have an into these things, but a lot of times I don't. So that's what we're doing. So I'm going to get right down at the table and welcome you into the plan for today, because I don't know if you've been catching Gina lately live, but she has been making cuteness. And even, I think last night, she used it, part of the kit. It's part of her kit. And this is the Joyful Ornament embossing folder, stencil, and there is a die for it. And is my necklace backwards? Just gonna cover it up again. There we go. You know what? Head cold. If you took my class over the weekend with Crop and Create, you know what head cold means. It's just the patent excuse for everything that is wrong. This might be backwards. It's fine. It's a Z. Anywho, hey Jennifer, it's good to see you here. Okay, so I want to do something with this because while I was sick, I will show you what I made, and I'm going to make this again today, and we're going to do something with it. I was feeling sorry for myself, but I wanted to create. And so I was here blowing my nose, watching True Blood, and I made one of these little ornaments. And I thought, I want to do this live and I want to make a card. So that's what we're going to do today. Now, keep in mind, I know Gina has some kits still in stock, but every time she comes out with a new kit, then the products are released separately. Now, I will say this though, it's always a better deal in the kit. Her kits are a really good deal, but if there's something and you think, I really just want that, just wait till the next month and when the stock comes back in, okay? So, I'm gonna bring this in and I'm going to grab my grip mat, and I'm going to use I have two grip mats of the Gina style that have one side is a pattern and the other side is just sticky mat. I'm going to set that aside so that I have it ready to go. Okay, and the first thing we're going to do, there you go, is we're going to emboss this little guy. I've pre-cut some. Okay, I've done some pre-work. And I'm going to set these aside. We're going to emboss this pattern into the paper. Now, little tip. I tried this time to do 80-pound cover text weight. It's 80-pound. It's the 80-pound Nina Classic Crest. I am out of Gina's white cardstock, but she also has the text weight, and I know that she likes to do her 3D embossing with the text weight. So I thought I always do the other, and I tried this off camera today, and it works. But here's what we need to do first. First things first, I'm going to stick you there. You need to figure out what part of your stencil is the puff up, the part that pushes up. That's the puffy side, okay? And then there's the dippy side. There's dippy and puffy. You want puffy to come up and press into dippy, right? Because then it will press it all the way up. And so I am going to bring this in and line it up. And here's what's so cool about this. Oh, you can kind of see it, can't you? Yes, you can. All right, you can line it up so that this entire little ornament is filled with that detailed pattern. I just think that's so smart. And then I'm going to take some low-tack tape, pop some right in here to hold it, because there's no way I would be able to hold it. You can also use, like, if you have Gina's masking magic strips, they work great. Mint tape would work great. I just tend to use this Easy C tape for everything. Now when I let go, that is perfectly placed for embossing. All right, and also this is the die that comes in the kit, and there's a topper that lets you make your little topper. Now I'm going to magnetize these over here because I don't want to lose them. And I'm going to grab my Intricut. Okay, so to Dippy and Puffy, there you go. That is a lot like me too. Okay, I have my Intricut set, and let's get our mouse out of the way so we don't accidentally kill the live stream. I have my Intricut set at the 2D letterpress emboss, and just zero. Zero is gonna work fine with this cardstock. And we're gonna run it through. Hi everyone, it is nice to be back. And yes, hopefully the poll made you laugh. Oh gosh, you guys, it's gonna be 90 something here in South Central Minnesota. And I'm like, come on, man. That's why I'm sleeveless. I'm so tired. I have my air on today in my studio. And let me tell you, I'm done. I'm done. Okay. Oh, also welcome to Beth and Emma, my lovely moderators. I just saw Emma say she wasn't sure if she was going to get it and get here, and I'm glad you did. But it sounds like you had quite a task. Okay. All I'm going to do is just get it going. There we go. And run it through. Now, see, one-handed. It's one-handed because it's so easy to crank. But I'm going to stop right about here, and then I'm going to come back. Also, you will want to stick around, or not stick around, you will want to check out the live that's coming at 1. It's going to be on both Gina's channel and the Simon Says Stamp channel. So you can pick your poison, because I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what it is, and I'm excited to find out. Okay, so let's see. Now here's something I saw Gina do last night. If you are taped into place, you can take it off and say, okay, how does that look? And I think that embossing looks really nice. That was just the right amount of pressure. And so let's take our little friend here and just lift it off. I love Easy C tape because 9 out of 10 times, and I do say 9 out of 10, oh, come here. It doesn't stick if I can get it off there we go. It might leave a little sticky residue on the back here, but that's okay because we aren't using the back. We're going to stack some up just like Gina did. So there we go. There's our beautiful little ornament. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little jealous if you have, yes, it's 2 Eastern time, Valerie, 1 p.m. Central. I'm a little jealous for those of you who have fall because ours is not coming yet. Okay, and it needs to come because I'm done. I'm done with this. Kelly, thank you so much for your super chat. Okay, so I'm going to stick my mat down here. And again, it's a double duty, right? Because one side you can stamp a pattern, which I did for a card a long time ago. And I've got my lovely new black, sleek, this guy. And here are the colors that I used on that sample. And the thing that's fun about this is I rarely reach for Blue Lagoon, but I felt like Blue Lagoon was the right pop for this, and hopefully you will agree. So now all we have to do is add our stencil over the top. Now, sometimes when you have a full embossing stencil, you may have to move things around a little, but when you just have this little die cut piece, it's so much easier. So as soon as I can figure out where the little bottom guy is, let's see, there's the 3. I'm looking. I'm reading where it says Gina K Design. Okay, then it's pretty easy to see where your puffy parts are. And that goes right there. And then you seal in the goodness, okay? Seal it in, all right? Good question. Good question. When is Dan making a card? I just saw that question pop up. Okay, Joanne, I know some of you can relate to this, but for those of you who are teachers, the first month of school is nuts. So he has had just every year, it's an adjustment. And I did mention to him, you know, hopefully in October, we can make our plan to do this. So all I can say is stay tuned. Okay, because right now we're just not quite there yet. All right, we're going to start out with sea glass. All right, and that's going to be mostly here at the top and into the center. But yeah, we'll get there. It's just been, I mean, I'm tapping off a little, by the way, so it's not super hot coming in. I mean, the man falls asleep by 8:30. He gets up at 4:30. I love it. I love it. Okay, I'm going to bring on some of my sea glass. Now, I'm holding my brush a little further out because when you do that, you can have kind of a lighter sweeping motion. And I'm going to pick this up here. I don't want it to be super hot. I just want it to be, you know, a little sea glassy. I want it to be pretty and light, okay? And you can always add more as you will, right? And I will. But yes, I'm going to be done today by 1 o'clock. I might even be done a little earlier. And so I thank you for all being here. Oh, and Jennifer, I think you're going live at 5. And that will be fun because then I can say to Dan, can we turn this on for dinner? And he'll say, sure, because he loves her. Okay, I think that's good, okay? And now I think I kind of want to do my purple next, and then I'm going to do the Blue Lagoon. So, and I'm just going to use the same brush here, okay? And we're going to bring in the light orchid. Yes, those of you who are teachers, you know it's the hardest job in the world. Truly. I mean, okay, I know there are jobs that are a lot harder than what I do for a living, and teacher is right up there. Because, yeah, I mean, come on, teachers. You're building our future. Okay, this looks soft, but it's going to be very pretty. Okay, so yes, there's a lot of lives happening today. See what happens too when you overlap that sea glass with the light orchid. You get that pretty sort of purple tone. It just kind of gives you that cool look, and I love that. All right. The other thing about doing something like this, it's just doing one little piece, I think builds confidence, right? It makes you, you know, realize, oh, I don't have to do a whole embossing folder. I can just do this little piece that die cuts. And this is a trend that you're seeing a lot more with this type of folder. I know at Simon Says Stamp, we do a lot of this type of folder with dies that cut the pieces out. And I hardly ever do that. Like I hardly ever cut them out. So, all right, now Blue Lagoon. And because this is, you know, it's a little hotter, I just want to go light in the center and build it out just a little so that we just have a little pop of this darker tone in the center. It's so pretty though. And I forget about this color. I'm gonna bring it in a little, just so there's a bit of swirl. It'll look a little different than what I did on my little sample. I'm gonna take my purple again, whatever's on here. And that's it. That's all she wrote. But something like this, I do think would be pretty easy to mass produce. You know what I mean? I mean, you could just sit and make a bunch of pretties, right? With some fun color combos. And that is what I am doing today. Oh, I feel so much better. Oh my goodness. Yeah. It was dumb to be sick. It wasn't COVID though. And I was happy about that because I do not want to get COVID ever again. If I can avoid it, that's my goal. Okay, so now let's see how it looks. We're gonna peel it and reveal it. Ah, it's just so nice. It's so simple. So simple. All right. Cleaning with alcohol. Oh, I see a lot of teachers out there. Seriously, you're working hard for the money. All right. Now, a little hot tip. When I have something like this, if it's this and a stencil and a die, oh, I magnetize the dies, I'm going to put these all together in the same pocket. And I actually have some square pockets that are cut for stencils. Like I cut them down years ago and I have a bunch of them. I'll probably stick that all together because I don't want to lose it, you know? So this, you go here. And now we have some coffee. Hi, how are you doing out there? You know, it's kind of cool. My friend Simon Hurley, I was watching him teach at Crop and Create this weekend. Loved his class. Oh my goodness. I really loved his class. Thought he did a great job. And he was able to change the camera and it didn't look like he was doing anything with his hands. And afterward I texted him like, you use a foot pedal, don't you? The company that makes the thing with all the buttons, they also have a foot pedal. So I could click back and forth with a foot pedal. You know I'm gonna get one of those because I think it would be fun. Oh, Christine, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know, some people, they do think I'm pretty funny. I just have to say. Okay, so this is our ornament. Now, let us do some gluing of layers, okay? I want to have layers on this because I think, let's zoom in a little here. Foot pedal, man. Then you don't have to, what's the word? I can do it fancy. I just thought it was really cool. Okay, I just recently refilled my glues because they were getting a little mucky muck. And also I have one of these that I bought, but I used to have rainbow ones that were so cute and somehow I lost them. And so I'm going to replace those. They're coming today from Make It by Marco, which again, when I used to have some, but when I moved into this space, somehow I misplaced them. And so, you know, all right, we don't need much here, but I do want to use the liquid so that I can start to build up, do this, some layers, okay? Okay, let's stack you on here, and then I'll just pick it up and wiggle it into place like that. It's just so pretty. Now, last night when I was watching Gina's video, she added a little extra shading around hers, and I just decided, you know what? I'm just going to keep it crisp and white because that's just a jam that I'm jamming on. Okay, a little more glue here. And also, I don't know how many of you did take the Crop and Create over the weekend, but thank you so much. It's a really fun class. It's a fun event. Oh, Barb, are you here? Hey, Barb and Vicky. I see people that were in the event over the weekend. There's a lot of you. Where did I get my hat pin for my glue bottle? So I found them on Amazon. And I will add the link to the description after. I will update my supply list after the live. I always forget to put it in. But one thing that I would like to point out is the pin comes down about right to there when it's in the bottle. And I just make sure that I never fill the bottle so high that the pin is sitting in the glue. Because even though these are stainless, it still seems that you can discolor your glue, although it doesn't seem to do that with Connect glue. It has done that with other glues that I've tried. And yeah, it's just, there's 300 of them that come, or 200. I have enough of these little corsage pins to sink a battleship. I mean, not accurately. I don't know if I would ever be able to, field test that, but I do like them. I do like them because they never get mucky. So, okay. I think we're going to be here. All right. Sil Beecher, I feel like the thing Gina used last night, which I wish I had, was it called rainbow confetti maybe? Is that what it was? Because it was, I mean, that was gorgeous. And if I had had confetti like that, I might consider using it, but I don't. Okay. But I do have this. I already cut out my little topper, and I just cut this out of some matte silver cardstock. Now, I don't know yet, though. Let's see here. No, I don't know if I'm going to do something real fancy or not, but I'm going to show you what the plan is, okay? Little glue. And we're going to do, wait, what was it called? Indie. Oh, Linda, thank you so much. That's so nice of you. Okay, we're just going to set it on the top. Oop. And just let that glue adhere. Now, if you wanted to get fancier with this, you could probably double this thing up and make it thicker, but I'm like, you know what? I think that's good. I think we're golden. And, well, I guess I could just set that there for a second. Okay. You go upside down. Now, two things. I have cut 2 panels. I don't know why, but they're called the iridescent dots. Okay, I want some. I don't know about you, but yes, I definitely want some of those. I wonder if she has them in stock still. I cut 2 of these with the Simon Says stamp. They're the A2 scalloped rectangle die set. I'll show you. I feel like I was really obsessed with this during StampTember, which is now over. Oh, my grip mat, it's here. Patty, it's here. I got your note, Patty. We're good. I just didn't pull it out. Anywho, I want to do this as the panel for this card, okay? Because I think that's really, what is all that on there? I think that's really cute. But what I thought I would try on one, because it might look really pretty, it might not. I have this. Oh, I'm gonna have to order some. Oak nuts, thank you. If any, Kathy. Oh, when I was teaching the class, and I teach for Concord in 9th, I forgot they were called acorns, and I just called them oak nuts. You just go with what's in your brain. I have not used this color in a long time. In fact, I had to check. Brutus Monroe does still have this in stock. I feel like there was a time where maybe it was out of stock, because I know that Simon Says Stamp does not have this in stock, but I thought I would just see if it's pretty behind here. So, also, I have some fun news. My grandkitty is here for until Monday. My daughter is on a little trip, and I have Frankie. Right now, he's asleep under my bed, because that's what he does. He just sleeps under the bed. And last night, he came in and woke me up no less than, let's see, 4 times. 4 times. He never bit my feet, but he did, in fact, and I'm not going to spatter on this, okay? He just came in. He does this thing where he will aggressively rub his face on my hand. So I'll keep my hand in a little fist for him, and he just comes in and marks me all to heck and back. And then he's just patiently waiting to be fed. And luckily, I did not get up. I did not fall victim to his manipulations this morning. Oh, yeah. He is really the only reason I'm not getting a cat of my own, because if I did have a small animal that woke me up 4 times a night, it's fine. I fall right back asleep. I'm well rested. I just don't think I could handle that right now. Okay, we're gonna take our little spatter medium, the aqua pigment. I'm shaking it up, right? Gonna squeeze it down. And again, I have barely used this color. And that's why I wanted to do it. So we're gonna do it. If we like it, we'll keep it. If we don't, we won't, but I kind of want to try to do it in an angle. So I'm gonna tap some off for the big blobby. Oh, that's a big blobby. By the way, oh, that's kind of pretty though. There was a stamp in Gina's class that was that wasn't supposed to happen. That was a spatter stamp, and it made your spatter dots perfect. Okay, I don't like that one there. Now, I have a feeling, and I could be wrong, that usually what happens is the products that are sold at Crop and, or that are part of Crop and Create, they will be eventually sold in the respective shops of the companies. And hopefully that will happen, because we had spattering in my class, and the people who used Gina's stamp, it looked so good instead of using a paintbrush. Okay. All right. So even though that's not what I wanted to have happen, so here's what's crazy about this silver. It actually has a hue of purple to it. So this is what I'm thinking. We will look at these two. We could have a little guy there, spatter or no spatter. See, that just bums me out. I kind of mucked it up. What say ye? Okay, what say ye? Spatter or no spatter? I feel like I'm doing deal or no deal. Okay, think about it, because if we like the spatter, I could most definitely come back and do a better job, because I'm going to give this that spatter is pretty. So I'm thinking we could put it on either lovely lavender or white. Okay. Now, I didn't splatter it. I didn't splatter. I didn't do. Oh, now some say no and some say spatter. Some say yes, some say no. Oh, but we're seeing a lot of spatters. See, I feel like if I hadn't made it look like crap, I could do 2 cards, but I'm only going to do the one. I'm tempted. See, here's what it looks like with no spatter. And it's pretty. And I'm going to put a thread on here. That's also really pretty. Okay, we're seeing a lot of spatter. What if I try to redo my spatter? Let's just see. See, I have time for this today, so I think I'm going to try to do a better job. And here's how that's going to happen. Number 1, you come over here. We're shaking you up again. See, I like the way it looks. I like the way this color comes in. Oh, you could do lavender spatter too, but see, if I turn the panel upside down, Marietta, then it doesn't have that nice curve to it, and I really do. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of people watching today. Thank you so much. Holy buckets, Charlie. You like me. Some of you really like me. Okay, thank you. That's really awesome. Okay, because I know you have things to do with your time. All right, we're going to spatter again. I'm going to do it better this time, because I am going to make sure this time that I do more blobbies off. Oh, now there's nothing. Okay. Let's start in the center. Then you can work out more. See, sometimes if you talk to yourself, because remember, the center can be more blobby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Get rid of the blobbies in the middle, heavy and out. See, the thing is, you do get better at this. I promise you. You get better at directing where it goes with your tapping. I think that's going to look better. Okay? And it will add a little shine. No, thank you so much. It's really quite nice. Okay, now the number jumped. It jumped way down. Maybe that was a glitch because I've never seen that many people here before. I don't think that was an accurate thing. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that looks more normal. Okay, but thank you still. So now, as you see this, we'll take our guy, and this covers up your mucky muck, but that is kind of pretty. Okay, so let's get some foam tape. Oh. See, here's the thing. I think you can always have a very simple card and make it really cute. You know I like simple, and sometimes I worry that cards may be too simple, or that I may not have a technique that you've not tried. You know what I mean? I'm not really known for, hey, Cathy's got the latest technique. She invented this. No, not really. But yet, we still have fun together. Oh, speaking of having fun, I am getting really close to wanting to get rid of all my hair. It's just starting to hit a point where I'm like, okay, you grew your hair out. Woo, good job. Congratulations, you know. I typed in this morning the words cute, short, middle-aged haircuts. And I saw some cute haircuts. And here's the thing. I don't have wispy hair. I mean, I have frizzy hair, but I have a lot of thick hair. So some of those cute, kind of wispy, you know, tousled, whatever, that won't work with my hair. It's too thick. However, I do have curl in my hair that I never had before. Thank you, menopause. And I could actually make this work. So I might get in touch with my dude, Max, who's cut my hair since I was pregnant with Coleman. And I might do a goth cut. I mean, that's just it. It's like, it's just hair. I don't know why I'm being so precious about, you know, what if it looks bad? What if my face looks chubby? My face is chubby. It's going to be fine either way. I'm like, Cathy, whatever happened to your adventure? Your spirit for hair? Your goth essence? You know what I mean? Okay, there it is. There's all that hair. Okay, I did a terrible job folding this, but let's try that again. There you go. Okay, I'm going to flip it. I'm going to do that. And if one of you would like this card, I'm going to give that away. But guess what I forgot to do? Why do I do this? Okay, hold on. We got to roll this back a little because I forgot to tape it with the string. Hold tight. We're going to do that. And then I'll bring that back in. So I have some string, and I love this string. Well, I mean, for those of you who maybe only found me since card making, excuse me just a minute. Where's the tissue? I always had really short hair. Like clipper cut, you know, that, and super short bangs, all the thing. It was easy and peasy and breezy in its own way. However, the fact that I'm wearing my hair down today is a fluke. I don't know. I should have pulled it up. I don't wear it down enough. I don't do anything with it. So what's the point? Let's have some fun while we can. So that's what I'm thinking. So I just did this and I was talking and I should not have even done this. Cathy, what are you doing? Okay, you go back. You go back. I'm not ready to do this yet. We got to get... Cathy, see what happens when I start talking about my hair? Okay, here's what we're going to do. First, we're going to glue this on, okay? And I'm just going to glue it directly on while being mindful of the time. Liquid glue just on the back, okay? Lovely. Oh, I just opened a second glue. Well, there you go. And we're going to pop you down right in the center like that, okay? And press. Now, I'm going to add my string, and then I'm gonna, you know, Okay, Mary Kay. See, that's what I wonder. Like, I could do like a curly, shaggy bob, but seriously, there's so many cute, short, kind of choppy, messy haircuts, and who knows? Maybe they would look great. But it is just hair. And my mother who just turned 91, God bless her, she'll probably have an absolute fit when she realizes that I got a haircut because my hair is more important to her than, well, it's bizarre. Okay, my note for the day, and I don't mean to tell anyone how to run their lives, but if you have an offspring and they want to get something done to their hair that you wouldn't do to yours, let it ride. Let it ride. They're never going to forget that their mom thought that blue hair was cool. Okay, we're looping. Wait, are we looping? Yeah, we're looping it through like, I can't hold it. I just want to have a little twine coming up, okay? And I love this twine. This was used in my class that I taught for Simon Says Stamp. It's just this metallic cord, and I think I'm going to get a good workout in the holidays, okay? And this is going to come up and just tuck down behind, and it's going to drop right in one of those scallops. So I feel like that's going to be just fine, perfectly centered. It'll look very cute. Yeah, okay. So, but here's what I'd like to do. I'm going to grab this magnet for a second and just put it there. I'm going to get some stronger adhesive. I'm going to use a little terrific tape. Anything like a score tape works really well for this. I just want to hold it in place so that when I put this down, it won't come up. So we're going to come here. See how I forgot what I was doing over here? Put that magnet right there. I'm going to take just a couple little pieces and pull it taut. Such a stupid, funny word. I'm sorry. I just think, make it taut. I just think it's a funny word. I shouldn't have said the S word, stupid. And I'm just going to press that down. I'm going to put another couple in here. It's just nice to hold it. And it is strong, right? And no one's going to see this part. So we'll cut that extra cording off. And we're also going to be sealing it with the extra piece of foam tape. Okay, that should be good. I hope it doesn't come off. I'm going to give this to one of you, so if it arrives and there's no, if the cord comes off, I'm so sorry. But I think it'll be okay. And now we're going to plug that right back in there and squeeze it. Give that a good squeeze. So now you have your little guy right there. Now, I guess if you wanted to separate it more, I feel like I'm nicely centered enough. It's probably more right there, but it'll look great. We're going to pop it down. Taut. It's just a funny word. It makes people sound like they're trying to put on airs or something. Well, you should make it taut. Taut is the way to go. Okay. Now, here's another thing. I don't think you have to have the twine on this. I know that Gina made a beautiful, like a faux string by cutting a foiled piece of foiled something. All right, we're going to pop this right down. Oh, I love the scallops. Did I mention the cardstock base is lovely lavender? Oh, I just pulled my whole mat forward because it is. All right, now I did the greeting off camera to save some time. And I will show you what that is from. I am going to use the Christina Werner Joyful and Merry dies. I used this on a card that I did live a few weeks ago. That card was won by a woman named Deb, and Deb, that has been put in an envelope. It is going to come to you. And I used that joyful there, and I'm going to use it again here. I think this is very pretty. I'm obsessed with the handwriting. Also, I linked this in the description, but I'm not using it. There is a coordinating stamp set that Christina designed, and then all of these little friends, these are sentiment strip dies that will cut out the various sentiments. I think it's a really good all-purpose holiday set. Probably going to use it again because, you know, I love this. So let's add our joyful right on here. And that's how this card is going to get finished off. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I kind of love it. I hope you love it. But I do think, I mean, there could be some booping. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let's get our tweezers that don't have a lot of glue on them. Okay. Now, I'm going to let you in a little secret. I put these together off camera using spray glue. I just did not have it in me to go slow on it. I don't know why. I had to do it. I had to just say, I'm getting it done with spray adhesive. Sometimes that is the way to go. I don't know. I love Connect Glue for all other gluing, but I just didn't have the patience today. I really didn't. You know, the thing about this script, I have a feeling this is Christina's handwriting. She's just so dang talented. She really is. I tell you, that girl, that woman. Can I tell you something I watched the other day? Even though I canceled my Hulu. I'm not going to get into politics, but I did cancel my Hulu. And I only have it for a couple more weeks. And there's a documentary on Lilith Fair. It was so good. I did not expect to like it so much. I actually had moments where I just put my hand on my heart and I was just smiling at the screen. It's a beautiful, beautiful documentary. I know I could do a shadow layer, but you know what? I'm going to go for the gusto and just put it at an angle like that. It's beautiful. Sarah McLachlan, my heart just is so full from watching it. And if you have a chance to see it, watch it. It was beautiful, and it just reminded me of how hard women have to work sometimes in all the industries. You know, that women, I won't tell you anything about the doc, but they're like cutting down women's appearances, their body hair, like it's just like, please, patriarchy, stop trying to control how women express themselves. That was my takeaway. It was called Lilith Fair, Building a Mystery. And Sarah McLachlan, oh my goodness gracious. I loved her then, and I love her even more now. Amazing. I thought it was great. So there we go. We're going to see. I don't know if I don't have as many things as Gina had here. And let me just peek at the time. I want to be done by 1. See, I never went to the, oh, Christy, you're so lucky. I mean, and also just seeing the Indigo Girls and just all they did and all the crap they had to deal with. Come on, they were something special. Okay, I don't have small enough pieces to necessarily do what Gina did in her thing, but I'm going to give it a go. Okay, the Charlie Sheen one, I saw that pop up. Someone else told me that was really good. And I'm like, okay, Charlie Sheen. I think I'll just put a few on various circles. I don't need to fill it. I'm going as small as I can. The documentary is called Lilith Fair. And boy, just beautiful. And just seeing all these artists, I mean, and then they brought in more R&B artists, Erykah Badu, Queen Latifah. Like it just, oh God, it just made me happy. I don't know. I don't need these. Do you know what I mean? I don't think I need these, but let me see what would happen if I put a few off of the piece, okay? And I may just say no to all of them. Okay, I may, but what if instead I just did a few here and here? I almost don't want to take away from what is happening up top, and I don't want to cover up the colors on here because it's just not the right size. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a little flip and flop, a doop a dop, and we're going to have, no, I'm going with 5. That's my card. I feel it. I'm feeling it. I like it on the outside. So Ingrid, you're going to get some boops after all. I didn't think that was going to happen because that was not on the plan. So let's give it a go. All right, we're going to go boop, boop, little boop, boop, and a little boop. And come down a little. And that is my finished card project for today's live stream. So I did a lot of work in advance, right? I like the subtlety of the joyful. You certainly could do the vellum shadow, build it up, but like that's just one little guy. Oh my goodness. I think it turned out really well. Now, I would not have been able to get all of this done had I not done the planning. But I thought, you know what, Kath? You're gonna go have lunch, you're gonna take a picture, and it's just gonna be great. Oh, look at me, I'm a little glossy. But that's the finished card project. Now I'm not going to do the overlay because, you know, we've got one thing in the center. We've got our little repetition of silver. Okay, I am talking design. We've got silver, 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 silver. We've got the analogous colors that all run next to each other on a color wheel, blending together beautifully. And yeah, a nice little scallop edge. And then the white background of the ornament matching up with the white background of the scallop panel. But okay, couple things. What do I have to tell you today? Oh, I got a new phone. I got a new iPhone. Look who's on it. That's my baby. That's my baby. I just don't want him, you know, full time. Oh, there's a sale. There is a sale today. I sent that in my newsletter. Altenew is they're having a warehouse sale. And one of the things that's part of the sale is the 9x13 sticky mat for like, I want to say this correctly. It's like 55% off, maybe. Let me see. Original sticky mat, 55% off. I don't know if they just have too many, but I do have a link in my description that you could check out if you wanted to. And again, live coming up in 15 minutes on Simon Says Stamp, live with Jennifer this afternoon, and I will take some pretty pictures of this card, and I will give it to one of you who would like to have me send this to you in the mail, and we can see if all this stuff holds together. Because trust me, I sent a card once to Jennifer McGuire, and I think she opened it up, and I think it was just layers. Just layers of things that I had attempted to glue. You never know. You never know until you get there. So, thank you for watching today. There's a lot that I have to do. I want to tell you one more thing. I just sent the final issue of Scrapbook and Cards Today magazine to the printer. It's going to be printed, and that's the final issue we're doing. We are planning, Catherine, the publisher, is going to host a live for the final walkthrough. She's got some fun plans for that, so I will definitely share that with my subscribers because it's going to be fun. To enter for a chance to win this card, just go over to my blog. There's a blog post today. You can leave a comment. I have my supply list if you want to shop. Again, Gina's kit, I know the numbers are going down, but I think she still has some. And again, next month, the products release separately as they come into stock. So... And I haven't booked the haircut yet. But anyway, I will have many things coming. There is a new release coming from Simon Says Stamp. My goodness, I have been so busy with StampTember and other things. I haven't even started on that yet, but hopefully starting this week, I'm going to get some cards together and we're going to have some fun. Anyway, I hope you all have a great day. And be sure to check out the live on either Simon or Gina's channel. And I don't know if I linked that. I think I did. And with that, I will see you back here with another card project soon. Bye! Thanks so much for joining me today for my live stream. If you're not a subscriber, I'd love to have you, so hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss the next time I post. Here are a few more videos you might be interested in checking out. Thanks for watching and have a great day.